Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy DLloyd, and welcome back to episode 2 of our College Hoops 2K8 Career Legacy Mode, man. So, we finished the scrimmage where we lost to the backups. Yes, the 55 overall backups. We lost to them in our Midnight Madness scrimmage, but it's okay, man, as we get ready to ramp up to play Texas Tech for our season opener, man. But we're going to go through and look at what the season preview show has to offer. I don't think it's much for us because we're not ranked and none of our players are going to be in there. But we'll hop into it here and then we'll come back afterwards.
I'm Greg Gumbel at the anchor desk with my partner Clark Kellogg, bringing you the 2K Sports Season Preview Show. Here are the top 5 teams in the nation as we head into the season. The Kansas Jayhawks come in as the #1 ranked team, followed by North Carolina, Memphis, Michigan State, and Louisville. What do you think of the top 5 teams going into the year, Clark?
These are some outstanding teams, Greg. Fun to watch. Not many weaknesses. They do so many things well on the basketball court. It's not surprising to see them in the top 5. Every time these teams take the floor, you're assured of seeing entertaining basketball.
Kansas is in the catbird seat to start the season, sitting pretty in the #1 spot. They're a tough team, but they're going to have a very hard time surviving that vicious conference they're in.
That'll work to their advantage, Greg, because they'll have been through so many battles by the time March rolls around, tournament pressure won't bother them at all.
North Carolina is in the #2 spot. Their total of 31 wins last season was remarkable.
Matching that record is going to be a challenge, but they simply got to forget about the past and get to the business of winning games right here, right now.
Memphis comes in as #3. They had a nice finish to the year, but it ended with a disappointing loss in the regional final.
They were so close to the Final Four they could taste it. And the memory of that Elite 8 loss should be all the motivation they need this year to work just that little bit harder. We'll see if they can get over the hump this time.
Michigan State starts the year as the 4th-ranked team. They had a wonderful year last season, finishing with 23 wins.
That total identified them as a team to be reckoned with in college basketball. I won't be surprised to see them reach or surpass that total again this season.
Louisville is the #5 team. Their tournament last year came to an abrupt end with a loss in the second round, Clark.
It can be demoralizing for a team not to get past the first weekend of the tournament. But they've had all summer to forget about that loss and instead build on the positives from last season.
Here's the next group of teams in our preseason top 25. What's your impression of that set of teams?
These teams might not be in the top 10, but you better not overlook them. I would venture to say that several of these teams will win their conference and surprise people in the tournament.
The Georgetown Hoyas, the #6 team, have stirred up a lot of talk in the offseason. This school has developed a reputation for having some of the most rabid fans in college hoops.
Walking into their building is going to be a tough proposition for a lot of their opponents. They can get that place rocking, and I wouldn't be shocked if they lose very few, if any, games at home this season.
The Marquette Golden Eagles, the #10 team, have also generated a lot of interest. This team may lean on some untested players this season, but that might not be a bad thing, Clark.
A few of the players on this team who didn't get the chance to play quality minutes last season are poised to step right into the spotlight and have breakout years this season. You may not know their names now, but you will soon.
Okay, Clark, let's take a look at the teams that close out the preseason top 25 poll. How about this list?
This looks to me like the deepest preseason top 25 poll we've seen in years. I think there are teams even all the way back in this group that are legitimate national championship contenders.
The Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, the #25 team, could be one to watch. They're ranked where they are because it's almost impossible to find anything wrong with this team.
Nearly every team has an Achilles heel or a weakness, but this team is so well balanced, they're going to be a tough matchup for anybody.
The Texas Longhorns, the #18 team, are also worth keeping an eye on. What stands out to you if you're trying to get a read on the character of this team, Clark?
Over the past few years, this team has shown an ability to overcome any adversity that comes their way. That toughness has become their trademark, and it will work for them again this season.
We've come to the part of the show when we look at the top players in the nation and unveil the list of our preseason All-Americans. There before you are the 5 first-team All-Americans as we begin the season, and what a list it is. What's your take on the first teamer at the top of the list, Clark?
Long is a tremendous talent, Greg. What I like about him most is his ability to find the soft spot in an opposing defense and exploit it. And he can do it no matter how a defense chooses to play him. I have yet to see a team truly shut him down.
As for our next first-teamer, Tennessee is more than willing to go into battle with him, Clark.
Green is really something special, Greg. There's plenty to like about him as a player. He's got that deadly combination of smarts and physical skills that makes him so difficult to defend. A coach's mentality in the body of a world-class athlete. Any questions as to why he's on the list?
Next up is a player that's drawing comparisons to some of the all-time college greats. The Texas Tech Red Raiders are fortunate to have him in their corner.
Hurley is a first-teamer without a doubt. He has such versatility. He can take it and rake it, get down the court with the ball and make plays. He'll be a nearly impossible matchup for their opponents.
Let's move on to a player who's worked very hard to earn his spot on the list. The North Carolina Tar Heels can depend on a solid effort from him each and every night.
Miggins is the anchor of his team, and if they're going to the promised land, he's the one that's going to lead them there. We always talk about the guys with great hands. Well, he's got great feet. I love those happy feet. There are few players in the nation with better footwork than him, and that's what allows him to always be in the right position, whether it comes to rebounding or finding space for an open shot.
And finally, we have another superb player to round out the first team, the Georgetown Hoya. We'll probably get used to seeing him make the impossible look ordinary.
Spooner already has opposing coaches drawing up game plans designed to stop him, but it won't matter what they come up with. Give him too much room and he'll burn you off the dribble, or play him tight and watch him find a teammate for an easy hoop. One way or the other, he's unstoppable.
As we move to the second team All-Americans, we can see there's no shortage of talent with this group. They're all elite players with the potential to dominate the game. The Virginia Cavaliers have built their team around this young man's talent. I'd say that's a pretty good idea.
Rand was a very hard player to leave off the first team. If I had to pick some front runners for the Player of the Year award, he would be right there on the list. I've seen him take over games even when he isn't scoring 30. There are some great scorers among these All-Americans, and he's one of them, but he does much more than score.
The next player on the team is a sensational player in his own right. Tennessee is in for a great year if he lives up to his potential.
Newton is someone you could look at as last season progressed and see his improvement on a weekly basis. I have no doubt he belongs on this All-American team, and I think the sky's the limit for him this season.
We can expect to see some amazing performances out of him all year long. The Tennessee Volunteers are looking for a lot of production from him, and they probably won't be disappointed.
Lindemann has terrific skill in so many facets of the game. It isn't out of the realm of possibility to say that he might even be a little bit underrated. I know it seems far-fetched to say that about a preseason All-American pick, but I'm not sure people realize just what a huge year he's in for, Greg.
Our next All-American may have designs on the first team by the end of the season. Texas A&M has one of the most reliable go-to guys in the country in him.
Cox was one of the first players that came to mind when I was thinking of the top 10 players in the nation. The success of his team rests directly on his shoulders, and I believe he has the ability to take them all the way to the title.
And here we have the final player on our list of All-Americans, the UCLA Bruins. Know who their fan favorite is going to be this year.
Feeney is last but not least on the All-American list. His upside is higher than a lot of the other guys here because he has so much raw ability. He could jump to the first team this year if he harnesses all that ability into the complete package.
All right, Clark, thanks very much. Glad you could join us for the 2K Sports Season Preview. We hope you enjoy all the college hoops action ahead. So long, everyone.
All right, guys, so we are finally here, man. The week of opening night. We want to go ahead and take a look at recruiting, show you guys what I've been doing a little bit, man. So Ike Victor, I think that might be one of our top recruits. We've been scouting him a lot. We went to a game to go watch him play. And you see he averaged 7 points a game in AAU, but his three-point shot is a C-, medium shot C, close C+, projected, but our grades has his shooting at a B-, skills at a B-, defense at a B-. He sounds good, man. He's one of the only guys who were actually ranked in the top 1,000 on our board. We're the #1 team for him, so he wants to stay close to home. So hopefully we can pull this off, man. We haven't offered him the scholarship yet, but I think we might hold off because the only other guy we're looking at, maybe we still go ahead and pull the trigger because we definitely need some guys. We have Tanner Delgado, but there's another guy right here, Ilian Cruz. He looks like he could be pretty solid as well. He's a JUCO kid, but now that we're thinking about it, let's go ahead and offer our first scholarship to Ike Victor. Why not? We need 2 minutes of free time, so he'll get the scholarship offer right there. So one of our 4 scholarship offers has been offered. And then another guy we're looking at, See if we can find, obviously 7'2", Renato McBride out of Compton. Not that good. Rebounding C+, size obviously an A+, because he's 7'2", 259, has the size. I'm not sure if we want to go with him, or let's see if we can find him right here. Jason Simpson out of Vallejo, California. He's 6'11", so not quite as big, but his rebounding is a little bit higher. He's a 2-star prospect instead of a 1-star prospect, so I'm going to continue to send scouts out to both of them. Jason Simpson right now doesn't have any offers. We are the #1 school. And then, of course, for McBride, we are the only school going after him. So we'll see who we end up throwing out the offer for the center position. Then, of course, we need a small forward at some point. So maybe Dave Thibodeau, maybe Daryl Blackshear. I'm not quite sure yet. We're going to keep scouting, see which one of these guys are better and which one we have a better chance of getting. I think both of the guys are only getting scouted by or recruited by us. So very, very good options right there. As for the coaching change in terms of styles, I did say I wanted to go to a 2-2-1 zone press. We're going to make that change right now. And then the first game, like I said, is against Texas Tech. We look at them, they are 78 overall, so not crazy. Obviously, the coach is way better than our coach, which is us, man. But we lost with 55 in scrimmage. 78 overall is quite the jump. They haven't played a game, so I don't know much about them. I'm gonna see if I can pull up their roster. All right, man. So pulling up Texas Tech, they have an 87 overall shooting guard or small forward that we're gonna have to worry about. DeJuan Hurley, 6'5", doesn't shoot very well from 3. Mid range is definitely A1, 84 overall right there. Layup is a 95, dunking a 91. We cannot let this guy get into the lane. Simple, man. Point guard Harry Tobias. He's a 71 overall shooter. Okay, hold on. Then we got small forward. We got Tommy Sanders. He's not that great of a shooter. Maybe this is the team. I know I want to go man to man. Maybe this is the team that we come out in the zone against. That might be the move. We'll see how everything plays out, but we might want to come out in the zone against Texas Tech and try to make them beat us by shooting the rock. That might be like the only option that we truly have to possibly win this game, man. So we're playing on the road, 69 overall, 78. Let's hop into the game. All right, here we go. The tip. See if we can win this thing. And let's go. We get the ball first.
Controls the opening tip, and the season is underway.
Season underway. They're man-to-man. Come on, Bay.
Backs him down.
Oh, there we go. Bishop, that's deep, bro. That's deep, but he hits it. Let's go.
Hurley catches it on the elbow.
Oh, let's go. We get that block. We get those. Come on, Clinton. He's not going to be able to get to the basket.
Dishes, right wing.
It's Bishop again. Another 3. Let's go. Bishop, 2 for 2.
They take a 6-point
And we're going to go up 6.
Hurley.
Make them shoot us out of the zone.
Skips it to the low block.
We don't want this down low. And they still score. Here we go. Clinton knocked down the 3. Oh, we grabbing boards though. Okay.
Corner. Didn't get that rebound by accident. He do right.
Hit another one, Bishop. On zone now. They are. They're going to leave Bishop. Hit that, baby. Let's go. Bishop is not missing today. Why are we doing that? Come on, guys. Go in the zone.
Unloads. Answers right back.
That wasn't a good time to switch.
They swing
Keep it up.
Left wing.
Make him beat us by shooting the ball.
Behind
He's
the arc.
deep. He don't got.
Swished through by Tobias. They're now behind by 2. Drake passes it up court. Leads him with the pass.
Let's go. Way to beat that press. Go, baby. Oh, good cross. Oh, we couldn't finish it though. Let's go, Apollo. Let's go. Let's go. All the way. All the way. All the way. That's a tough layup. Terrible skill attempt. You take the lead right back. Not a guy you want taking that shot. It's a layup, bro.
First half. Goes up. Whittington.
What a layup, man. Gotta get a shot off.
Got it off. First half comes to an end.
29-24 at halftime, man. We started off hot. We definitely cooled off.
What's your take on the first half, Bill?
We definitely cooled off a lot, but we did hit 3 threes, which is shocking for us. We're just shooting 36% from the field, so we got to get that all the way up.
Whittington backs down. Off the backboard.
That's a great start.
Bishop passes it to the right wing.
Deep
Clinton
three.
raises up. Misses the long one. Texas Tech may have made some changes just now. Tracy Wilson has something for us from near their bench.
Raise things down a bit, bud.
Puts it up.
Turn around.
Right there.
They're knocking everything down right now, man. They got the crowd on this side, 6 man on this side.
But they're still out in front by 50.
Oh, what a move! And we're gonna finish it with the dunk. Okay, Clinton.
Still up by 13. Leads him
What a
with the
pass! What a pass from Bishop to
Dunked
Bay.
home by Bay. Dishes down low. Clement, no one around.
Passing.
They're still up 15. What a pass!
What a pass!
Finishes the
Bronson
last break
getting
with a
up, man.
slam dunk. Pokes free.
Oh, let's go. What a steal. Let's go, Ollie. Let's go, Ollie. And Ollie's gonna finish it.
Bounces it to the inside. Clinton gets the front up. Drake gets it.
Drake
left wing.
wide open. Thank you.
It's good. Hullaby dishes to the right. Clinton from close range.
Let's go, baby.
Right in. Puts up the tray.
Drake from deep.
Pulled in by Hurley. O'Hullaby
Deep three.
fires. Can't get the three-pointer to fall. But his
Our Kalabi, man, we are not getting anything.
They just
Anything
dared him
from
to
him.
shoot. That's
All right, man, we cannot get it done. We figured we were probably going to drop it, but we did drop it, 55-45. Defensively, I don't think it was terrible. Offensively, we just struggled early in that second half, couldn't get points. We came on strong, tried to make a little run, but Texas Tech just, they're a better team, man. Too much talent for right now. Dang. We were able to hold DeJuan Hurley, who was their best player, to just 1 for 6 shooting and 4 points. For us, Ali got 12, 2 of 5 shooting, mostly from the free throw line. Bishop started strong, knocked down those 2 threes, definitely cooled off, finishing 3 for 7 from 3, but he did give us 11 points. Clinton got us 8. Bay got 4. Ty Peterson, man, I was hoping he'll have a bigger role. I mean, he just couldn't get nothing going. Palabi, man, 0 from 7 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3. He did give us 2 rebounds, but really not much off the bench, not much from us shooting. Yeah, 21 points in the second half. That's not going to cut it. All right, so we are here. We are bouncing right back. Texas at Arlington, man. They are at 72 overall. We are at 69 overall, so a little bit closer. They have not played a game yet, so I'm not quite sure, you know, their team stats or how good they are, anything like that, man. Let's go look at their roster quickly, man. Let's see what they're what are they working with. Here we go, man. So UT Arlington, their best player is their center, Jarrett James, 72 overall, 6'9". And I mean, his close game and low post offense is definitely for real, man. So we got to pay attention to that. Cornell Jennings is a transfer, 69 overall, not a great shooter. Power forward, not a great shooter. The point guard, he is an excellent shooter. Renato Thero, 83 ball, man. So we definitely have to watch out for the point guard. The other guard, Bing, is a pretty solid shooter as well. All right, so this is not a team that we want to mess around with in zone too much. We might man these guys up from the jump. They got a solid roster, I'm not going to lie. All right, man, so Texas Arlington, they are in a much smaller arena, so hopefully, you know, we can play our game. We shouldn't be rattled, and hopefully we get our first win of the season here. All right, man, this is a packed house. See if we get this job done. Win the tip again. The first points. They're in the zone right away. So you know we're going. I was about to go to Bishop. It was a far pass.
Tosses it up. Missed it from 8 feet out.
That was a terrible possession.
Bold pass.
And they get on the board, man.
Chiro puts it up. Good from downtown. Bishop.
Here we go. Bishop, layup. Let's go, man.
For end of the court is a huge concern. He said we
Bishop.
have no
Let's go,
excuses
baby.
tonight.
Bishop.
We have
First
such
5
great
points of the
team
game.
speed that if
Beats it to the top of the
Wide
key.
open for 3.
Answers
They answer
back.
right
Zone 3.
back. Pick and roll.
Takes
Here it
up.
is. Let's go,
Monster
Ali.
stuff by Ali. But they still trail by 3. Under 9
Let's
minutes
go.
left
Ali
in the
with the
half.
steal.
Stolen by UC Riverside.
Here we go. Bishop, knock that
releases.
down,
Too
man.
strong. Chiro brings
Perfect
it up
midi,
court.
man.
Low block. Unloads. The three-pointer knocked down by Bing.
Another 3.
It's the inburn. Minute. No good on that last shot by Clinton. The break is on. Lead pass to the right. Nice job on the assist by Chiro. Inside. Backs him down. Peterson from 8 feet.
Let's
It's
go,
a little
Ty.
short, but he Abdul Rahim inbounds.
Steal.
the
Let's
ball.
go.
Stolen
Let's
away
go,
by UC
Bishop.
Riverside.
Let's go, Bishop.
Such great instincts.
Pass it.
He knew
Drake.
exactly where the ball was going.
He gets
Dang.
the second to fall as well. Neighbors.
Oh, let's
inbounds
go.
the
It's
ball.
still in the
Stolen by
inbounds.
Drake.
And we get the
Nicely
bucket
down
again,
low.
yo.
Last
2-point
shot.
game.
That's what I like to see.
Up court. Up ahead, Clinton.
Clinton
Abdul Rahim hauls it
had
in
a
off
chance
the
to
glass.
tie it.
Backs in. Clement.
What a move.
Clinton in.
He worked so hard to establish position.
Tosses it up. The
Let's
three-pointer
go,
knocked down
Bishop.
by
Way to
Bishop.
answer back.
He's shooting. Inbounds the ball. Deflected.
Let's go.
And it's scooped up by Ali.
steal, guys.
It's 2-on-1. Bishop to
Finish
give them
it,
the
Bishop.
lead. Hart yanks it down inside.
Ooh, it looked like he was going to have an easy finish. Tough break there, Vern.
To the rack. Gets it
And
to
they
go.
get an and
He's got a
one.
chance
So we
to
missed
add
the
one more.
layup.
Terrific work
And
to
they go
absorb
right
the
down.
contact.
Oh, let's go. Right to the basket.
Passes to the top of the
We
key.
left him wide open for
Drilled
3.
by Bing.
That's on me,
They
man.
push their lead to 5.
I know he can shoot.
Abdul Rahim dishes it to the stripe. Hagler from about 19 feet. Hits it. Top of the key. Lead pass to the inside. Last shot laid in by Bing.
Old school,
And they
Vern.
got this back
Using
to
the
9.
fingertips
What a
to
run
let
by
it
them.
drop in.
Ali
But we're at the
goes
basket. I'll leave the spin,
Can't
and he
stop the
missed the
run.
layup.
up. Pass. Corner from 20 feet out. Oh, net on the shot. By
Knock it
Hagler.
down. Come on, we
The
gotta
streak
go.
continues with 14 unanswered.
14-0 run.
First half comes to an end.
To end that
Score
first half.
35-24.
Unbelievable, man. Second half,
Bing beyond the arc.
we need a. I said we need a comeback,
For the
but,
game. Tracy Wolfson has
not
more
a
on
great
what
start,
went on in
but it's
halftime.
not over because we're gonna go down and get a bucket. Let's go, babe.
Said his
Peterson backs him down.
There we go, wide
For 3.
open.
Chance
Let's
by
go.
Clinton. Chiro
He got it from
raises
that
up.
deep.
Bing pulls it down.
He
I don't
pulled
know how
down
many
that
offensive
offensive
rebounds they're
board.
gonna
There's
get,
no
but let's
problem.
go, Ali. Let's
What
go,
about
Ali.
it?
Let's
Goes
go,
up.
Ali.
Just missed it. No
Yeah, we'll
three-point
take the foul.
opportunity. Ali gets it. Top
Ali,
of
you're
the key.
wide open.
Brings it
Let's
for
go,
three.
man. I know you're
9
not a
points,
shooter,
and he
but we
leads his
definitely
team in
needed
scoring.
that.
Up.
He's
Bang,
little,
backs
man.
down.
He is little. You gotta score on him. You have to.
It falls short. Gets it on the free throw line. Chiro shoots. Hits the jumper. By 10.
You work just a little bit harder.
Hagler launches one
Three.
from beyond the arc.
They got it,
On
man.
the money.
Roll. That did not
With
work
the
very
crossover.
well. Maybe it did because Ali's at the basket.
And Ali takes it up. Gets the tip.
Let's go. What a tip in
He's
by
got
Ali.
19. Knocks
Get
it loose.
still. Let's go.
And scooped up by
Let's go.
Clinton. Goes up.
And one.
He'll have a chance
Okay,
to get
Clinton.
3-point play.
Hey, we back in this game, man. We're not out. We gotta knock down the free throw and see if we get more turnovers.
He can't come
We missed
away
the free
with a
throw.
3-point
But
play.
we can still get turnovers.
Skips it to the right wing. Pulls
three.
the trigger. The trade.
They knocked it down. That is the opposite of what we needed.
50%. James has it on the strike.
They're gonna
From
waste
about
time.
19
They don't
feet.
need to. They got an open shot.
Releases. Three-pointer by Chiro.
All right, man. So
That's all for
ugly finish. Ugly finish. 72 to 54. I told y'all this is gonna be a difficult series, man. Being 22 points, 4 of 6 from the three-point line. Hey, we're going to figure this thing out, though. So, a game where we struggled shooting 35% from the field. They shot 62% from the field, 53% from three. We just couldn't get it done. Only missed one free throw, so that wasn't a problem. Turnovers wasn't a problem for us. Only 4 turnovers for us. They had 15. We had no assists compared to their assists, though. But, man, it was just, I don't know. It was one of those games where, like, I felt like we could have came back. We weren't particularly playing well. Their guys could shoot. We said that in Thero and Bing. They shot. They shot the ball really, really well, man. For us, Ali was really our only source of offense. 21 points, 7 of 16 from the field. Bishop 3 from 13, 2 for 6 from the three-point line. Clinton only got a 7. Akpalabi, man, his minutes might got to go back down. I mean, I know he did good in the scrimmage. 2 points. Didn't play a lot, but I don't know, man. He didn't play that good, so I took him right back out, like, almost immediately. But, man, 0-2. So the good news is we are a little bit closer to where players can actually sign their letter of intent. So we definitely want to start focusing on the recruitment side. I think things are looking good. Even with Ike Victor, who we did give a scholarship to, I think we'll be able to land him. So hopefully we can, man. But we'll go ahead and end this episode right here. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the episode. If you did, man, please go ahead and leave this video a like. It helps me out a lot. Subscribe if you haven't already. It's your boy D Lloyd. I'm gonna see y'all next time. Peace.